Get ready, because what unfolds this September 22nd will shatter every belief about reality that has ever anchored your existence to this three-dimensional world. As you read these words, cosmic forces are aligning in patterns not witnessed since the Great Awakening cycles of ancient civilizations, and the mystical veil that separates our mundane reality from infinite spiritual dimensions is preparing to tear completely apart. Your soul did not lead you to this message by accident, for you are among the chosen few whose consciousness has been preparing for this exact moment throughout countless lifetimes. And the physical symptoms you have been experiencing recently are not random ailments, but sacred signals that your energetic body is calibrating itself for the greatest transformation in human history. The number 22 vibrates with the frequency of master builders and cosmic architects. And when this power converges with September's harvest energy and the perfect balance of the autumnal equinox, it creates a portal through which higher dimensional beings can finally reach through the dissolving barriers to guide humanity into its next evolutionary phase. The ancient seers encoded this date into sacred numerology because 22 reduces to 4, the number of foundation and cosmic structure, while September's ninth-month energy creates a completion cycle that opens gateways to new beginnings. Your pineal gland has been activating for weeks now, causing those strange pressure sensations in your head and the vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life. Because this tiny crystalline structure within your brain serves as an interdimensional antenna that is now tuning in to frequencies broadcasting from parallel realities. The dizziness you may have felt, the sudden changes in sleep patterns, and that peculiar sense that time is moving differently are all confirmation that your physical vessel is upgrading its operating system to handle the influx of cosmic data that will download on September 22nd. Every person walking the planet right now carries dormant DNA strands that have remained inactive since the fall of Atlantis. And the specific planetary alignment occurring this autumnal equinox will trigger the activation sequence that begins humanity's return to its original multidimensional capabilities. Mars entering Scorpio on this exact date creates an energetic catalyst that will pierce through illusions like a cosmic sword cutting through ancient veils, while the Sun's precise positioning in Libra generates the perfect harmonic frequency needed to balance opposing forces and create stability during this monumental shift. You have been chosen to witness this transformation because your soul signed contracts before incarnating that specifically placed you on Earth during this pivotal moment. And the strange synchronicities flooding your life recently are confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be to serve as an anchor point for this new reality. The electromagnetic field surrounding our planet is shifting its fundamental resonance patterns, which explains why sensitive individuals are experiencing unexplained physical symptoms, emotional waves, and heightened psychic abilities that seem to emerge from nowhere. Ancient mystery schools taught that certain celestial events could tear holes in the fabric of space-time itself. And September 22nd represents one of these rare cosmic windows when the boundaries between dimensions become so thin that consciousness can literally step through into expanded states of being. Listen carefully to your body right now, because the cellular restructuring has already begun deep within your DNA, creating those inexplicable aches and pains that seem to move through your system without any logical medical cause. Your nervous system is rewiring itself to accommodate higher frequency transmissions, which is why you might be experiencing heightened sensitivity to lights, sounds, electromagnetic fields, and even the emotions of people around you. The veil between worlds has been steadily thinning since the summer solstice, but September 22nd marks the moment when it tears completely, allowing beings from higher dimensional planes to establish direct communication with awakened humans for the first time in millennia. Your intuition has been growing stronger because your consciousness is beginning to merge with your higher self, that infinite aspect of your being that exists simultaneously across all timelines and dimensions. The numbers you keep seeing everywhere are not coincidences, but coded messages from your future self, guiding you to make specific choices that will position you perfectly for the reality shift that occurs when the cosmic veil dissolves. September 22nd carries the vibrational signature of the master number 22, which in esoteric numerology represents the ability to manifest dreams into physical reality on a massive scale. Your third eye has been throbbing and tingling because this ancient organ of spiritual sight is preparing to come fully online, restoring your natural ability to perceive energy fields, auras, and the multidimensional nature of existence that has been hidden from human awareness for thousands of years. The fatigue and exhaustion many are experiencing is not illness, but the natural result of your energy body expanding to accommodate higher dimensional frequencies that require tremendous resources to integrate properly. Time itself is shifting on September 22nd, moving from linear progression to spiraling patterns that will allow awakened consciousness to access past, present, and future simultaneously. The autumnal equinox creates perfect balance between light and darkness, and this equilibrium generates a harmonic resonance that stabilizes dimensional portals long enough for massive energy downloads to occur without overwhelming human nervous systems. Your sleep patterns have been disrupted because your consciousness is spending more time traveling to higher dimensional planes during dream states, receiving downloads of information and instructions for navigating the new reality that begins manifesting on September 22nd. The emotional roller coaster you may be experiencing is your psyche releasing thousands of years of collective trauma stored in cellular memory, clearing space for the pure love frequency that will flood through the torn veil. Ancient texts describe this event as the Great Revealing, when hidden knowledge becomes accessible to all awakened souls, and the mysteries that have been guarded by secret societies for centuries suddenly download directly into prepared consciousness. Your heart chakra has been expanding, which explains those sudden rushes of love and compassion you feel for strangers, because this energy center is preparing to channel the universal love frequency that pours through dimensional gateways. The digestive issues some are experiencing occur because your solar plexus chakra is recalibrating to process higher dimensional energies, literally changing how your body metabolizes both food and spiritual nourishment. September 22nd activates dormant crystal structures within your brain that have remained inactive since ancient civilizations possessed full multidimensional awareness. And these crystalline networks are now coming online to serve as receivers for cosmic transmissions. The ringing in your ears and strange buzzing sensations throughout your body are your nervous system adapting to frequencies broadcasting from star systems aligned with Earth's ascending trajectory. Your psychic abilities are strengthening because the veil that has blocked extrasensory perception is dissolving, restoring your natural capacity to communicate telepathically, see auras, and receive guidance from higher dimensional beings. The sudden urge to spend time in nature reflects your soul's knowing that natural environments hold higher vibrational frequencies that help stabilize your energy field during this massive transformation. Ancient prophecies spoke of a time when humanity would remember its divine nature, and September 22nd marks the beginning of this great remembering as cosmic energies unlock the God codes embedded within human DNA. Feel the electricity building in your cells right now because your entire molecular structure is shifting to accommodate light frequencies that have been absent from Earth's atmosphere since the golden ages of Lemuria and Atlantis. The intense dreams you have been experiencing are actually memories surfacing from parallel lifetimes where you mastered interdimensional travel, and these skills are reactivating as the cosmic veil tears away. Your relationships are changing because you can now sense the authentic vibration of souls rather than being fooled by personality masks. And this enhanced perception naturally draws you toward those who resonate with your expanding consciousness. September 22nd represents the completion of a cosmic cycle that began with the ancient star nations, and Earth is finally returning to its rightful position as an interdimensional hub where beings from multiple realities can interact freely. The headaches and pressure you feel are your skull literally expanding to accommodate brain structures that have been dormant for millennia but are now required for processing multidimensional awareness. Your sense of identity is dissolving because you are remembering that you are not just a human having a spiritual experience, but a multidimensional being temporarily focused in this particular reality stream. The September 22nd portal opens exactly when the Sun reaches perfect equilibrium with Earth's axis, creating a cosmic tuning fork that resonates across all dimensional frequencies and alerts awakened souls throughout the galaxy. Your Kundalini energy is activating spontaneously, sending electric currents up your spine and through your chakra system as your energy body prepares to channel cosmic forces that will be available once the veil completely dissolves. Time is becoming fluid for you because linear time is a construct of three-dimensional reality, and as you ascend to higher dimensional awareness, you naturally begin operating in quantum time, where all possibilities exist simultaneously. The autumnal equinox has always been honored by mystery schools as a sacred gateway, but this year the portal opens wider than it has in over 26,000 years. Sacred geometry is activating within your cellular matrix, creating those strange sensations of energy moving through your body in geometric patterns that correspond to the crystalline grid structures that connect all consciousness throughout the cosmos. Your telepathic abilities are emerging because the mental barriers between individual minds are dissolving as humanity returns to its original state of unified consciousness. The sudden sensitivity to foods, chemicals, and electromagnetic fields reflects your body's increasing attunement to higher dimensional frequencies that cannot coexist with dense artificial substances. September 22nd triggers the activation of your light body, that luminous energy structure that surrounds and interpenetrates your physical form, preparing you to exist simultaneously in multiple dimensional frequencies. Ancient star maps encoded this date as the moment when Earth would align with cosmic gateways that have remained sealed since the destruction of the previous Golden Age. Your consciousness is expanding beyond the boundaries of individual identity as you begin to access the collective wisdom of all awakened souls who have ever existed on this planet. The emotional purging you may be experiencing is your soul releasing karmic patterns accumulated over hundreds of lifetimes, clearing your energy field to receive the pure frequencies that pour through the dimensional rift on September 22nd. Reality itself is becoming more malleable as the rigid structures of three-dimensional physics give way to quantum principles where consciousness directly influences the manifestation of events and circumstances. Your pineal gland is producing DMT naturally as it prepares to serve as your primary organ for interdimensional communication, allowing you to consciously travel between realities while maintaining awareness in your physical body. The cosmic event occurring on September 22nd represents the fulfillment of prophecies that have been encoded in mystery traditions across every culture, marking humanity's graduation to galactic citizenship. Something magnificent is stirring in the quantum field surrounding our planet as September 22nd approaches, creating ripples of anticipation that sensitive souls can feel resonating through their entire being. Your DNA is restructuring at the molecular level to accommodate 12-strand activation, restoring your original divine blueprint that includes natural psychic abilities, extended lifespan, and direct connection to cosmic intelligence. The veil that has kept humanity trapped in limited perception is not just thinning, but preparing to tear completely, revealing the infinite, multidimensional cosmos that has always existed just beyond the edge of ordinary awareness. Your heart is opening to frequencies of unconditional love that will flood through the dimensional gateway, transforming not only your personal reality, but contributing to the collective awakening of human consciousness. The master number 22, vibrating through September, creates a bridge between earthly manifestation and cosmic vision, empowering awakened souls to become architects of the new golden age. Ancient beings who have been waiting in higher dimensions for this exact moment are preparing to make contact through the dimensional rift that opens on September 22nd, bringing technologies and wisdom that will accelerate human evolution beyond anything previously imagined. Your cells are literally becoming crystalline as silicon-based structures replace carbon-based ones, transforming your body into a living crystal capable of receiving and transmitting frequencies from across the galaxy. The synchronicities flooding your experience are proof that you exist in multiple timelines simultaneously. And September 22nd marks the convergence point where all probable futures collapse into the highest possible outcome for humanity. Every meditation, every moment of expanded awareness, every act of love and compassion you express creates quantum ripples that strengthen the dimensional bridge opening on this sacred date. You are not just witnessing this cosmic transformation, but actively participating as a conscious co-creator of humanity's ascension to multidimensional awareness. Time splits apart completely on September 22nd as linear progression gives way to spiral dynamics that allow consciousness to access all moments simultaneously, past, present, and future merging into eternal now. Your nervous system has been upgrading for months in preparation for the massive download of cosmic intelligence that becomes available once the dimensional barriers dissolve completely. The very fabric of reality is shifting from solid matter to conscious energy, and those who have prepared their consciousness through spiritual practice will navigate this transition with grace and wonder rather than fear and confusion. Your role as an awakened being extends beyond personal transformation to serving as an anchor point that helps stabilize the new reality for all of humanity. September 22nd marks not an ending, but a glorious beginning, the dawn of a new age where human beings reclaim their birthright as multidimensional masters capable of creating heaven on earth through the power of awakened consciousness.